Alright, so I had my second infusion of Enhertu on Thursday. It is now Tuesday, and I went to the ER because I wasn't feeling well. And I have COVID. Luckily, it's like not too bad. It's like a bad cold. So, and I think I need to shave my hair because it's my hair again. It's just falling out and it's everywhere. On Enhertu, some people just experience hair thinning and not total hair loss, but my hair is everywhere and it's got to be a nuisance to public sanitization or something. So it's also a lot thinner because there's not as much of it anymore. I'm too tired. Look at this bruise they gave me. It's not showing up on camera very well, but that's where my IV was. They needed an ultrasound to get it. Look what my first cousin once removed got me. She made this. She's got the roses, the flowers, the owls, a little breast cancer ribbon, a little rose gold pen holder, trifold so it's extra safe in here. Oh my gosh. Like she left me some, what do you call it, ephemera? Oh, these are beautiful. I don't know what to do with this. Maybe I could do like start my little garden planting in here. That would be really cute. I could store my seed. No, I have too many seeds. Store some of my seeds in here. Alright, I think it is time. It doesn't really show up on camera very well, but my hair, there's like a lot of thinning. Don't mind my dishwasher. It is day 9 after my second Enhertu treatment. I did shave my head. I buzzed it this time instead of shaving it bald completely. That way, because the hair is still falling out, and when it kind of just sits in the follicle or whatever, once it's fallen out, it doesn't just go anywhere because there's not any gravity or anything pulling it out. So I need to be able to remove that hair. So when I'm in the shower, I have a little scalp massager thing, and then I also have a lint roller. I am constantly lint rolling my head to get those out so it doesn't hurt, because it hurts. After I left the ER, they gave me something that is supposed to has proven to maybe help people who are immunocompromised and have COVID, called Paxlovid. I'm stopped taking it today because I think I was suffering more from the symptoms of, from the side effects of Paxlovid than I was the symptoms of my cold at the moment. Feeling a little better. I just took some Sudafed. Still not bouncing around. I've pretty much spent the last 2 days in bed. But yeah, took Sudafed, had a little bit of caffeine. Feeling a little bit more energy, still pretty low. I cuddled into my chair all day so far, and I've been trying to catch up on my library books. Reading The Enchanted Greenhouse. Still, again, I restarted it because I had to return it to the library. Really good. And then over there is my stack of books. I've got some manga. I've got some like mid-grade books. Accomplice to the Villain I just got from the library. I think there's 2 nonfictions in that stack. Started a new bullet journal that I'm using for my medical planner. I bought a beautiful medical planner, but it didn't actually have a place to put your medication list. So this one is a blank dot grid, but it has, let me turn on the light. It has page numbers, which is one thing I wanted. So I have my list of surgeries and allergies. I've got my list of doctors, providers, contacts. I have my cancer timeline. Let's start there because there's not any personal information really there. It's like a brief overview of all my cancer timeline and hospitalizations. I have to add my last ER visit in there. I have notes on the drug I'm taking for chemo, and then I'm going to put the list of tips that the brochure has on this side. There's side effects, call your doctor if, and I had to call them because I had a fever the other day, and one thing is that Enhertu can really mess with your heart and oxygen. So I use my pulse ox, and I try to do it 3 times a day. It doesn't always happen. And I made a spreadsheet because I have this all in my phone too, but I'm very tactile, so I like to have it all out right here of my oxygen and my heart rate. I have a high kind of heart rate. And hopefully I've made enough. I counted it out for the rest of this. Hold on, there's some more personal information, not too much. But I finally figured out how I want to lay it out because I want to take notes of things that happen every day. So I think this is this is pretty much what I settled on. I have this box for notes and maybe to-do lists. I have the date and then like the second chemo cycle, day 6. I have the list of food that I've had, list of meds. I'm trying to track my water, list of symptoms, something I'm thankful for, digital check-in to make sure I'm not on my phone too much, my mood, my energy level, and then I write the day's activities. Sometimes like instead of a to-do list, I do a did list, and then I usually draw something in the corner to signify the weather. And then I have I'm not really using this, but it's nice. What do you call it? A habit tracker. And my main goal is just to do the outside and the inside a solid color, and then everything in between is bonus, which my main goals then are to drink enough water and to play with my dog no matter what bad I'm feeling, although I've been too sick to do that. So there's that. And yeah, I also did these little tabby things with the marker. I'm just using a Crayola marker right now. And the blue-green is February, and this pinkish red I'm slowly working on March. And then there's the grid box. And then I want to put a list of like movies and books I've read too somewhere in here. So maybe on this page. And I wish I had left a place for some extra notes. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I've been using that a lot. And I finally figured out how I wanted to do it. Oh geez, it's finally snowing. I live in the Colorado Rockies, in the mountains, you know. And where I live has not gotten like a measurable snow. We've been on like high fire danger. This one most likely will not pile up to amount to much, but it's nice to see it. I've missed the snow so much. It's like one of the worst snow seasons on record. And I mostly crochet, but I want to knit myself a hat. And I picked this out to match one of my favorite hoodies. But I'm going to have to see if I can even find my knitting needles. Let's actually go do that right now. And sorry, it's dark in here. I think that ACEO to pack. Let's take you with me. Okay, crochet thread for tiny projects. Miscellaneous knit stuff. More miscellaneous. hoping my $1 thrift store find would finally come in handy, but it's close, but not right. What size are you? It's like the same, it's a little bigger. Okay, I'm looking for a 3-ring binder because I kind of filed all of my knitting needles. Oh good, I think this is it. I hope there's no spiders in here. I'm so scared. I haven't touched knitting in forever. So, let's see. So, I have the interchangeable knitting needles, but not the cables. There's a set my grandma gave me, and I think it was missing a few anyway. There's this one that's going viral. Oh, they're selling it on TikTok Shop, where you can get the whole set for like $27. And I really want it, but can't open this. But don't really have money to spend. You are kind of small. It's not very fun to knit with plastic. Actually, I think I might hate that. I should probably get rid of these. I think I'd hate that so much. Past Andra, you are almost organized. Oh, I did find a dead spider. Okay, last possible place they could be. Oh, yay. Oh, kind of wanted an excuse to buy new ones. So these are pretty stiff. But if I buy new needles, I don't have any money to buy new yarn. Okay, I think we're looking for a size 6 needle. Okay, smaller than that. I think the pink it is. Pink. And see, these are just so thick. I was looking at the the other ones. Oh, it is thick. And they're just thin, like, you know, like those ones. Okay. I thought these were extenders. So what are they? What are you? These big cables are rather hard to work with. Don't know if I'm gonna like that. I think the yarn is gonna, it's kind of rubbery. I think that yarn's not gonna flow on these. Maybe I really want those fancy sets. Then I won't have any yarn. So maybe I could just buy a size 6 needle one. I don't even know when the last time I knitted was, so. Let's see if I remember even how to cast on. Yeah, this is already annoying. I tried to pinch it and bend it to try to break it in. Helped a smidge. Today is Saturday. Not feeling so well, but I am determined to finish this series of artist trading cards, or ACEOs, I mean. I just have one to go. So I haven't really vlogged because I had COVID. So it's a few days before my next chemo. Mostly feel okay. I had like a weird asthma attack earlier, but anyway, let me show you what I'm doing. Started out with a lot of energy,
but then I kind of crashed hard, and now I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm working on this piece, so I decided to add leaves. So I was about to sit down and paint it, but I decided to add a stalk and some leaves. And then I bought this book because it was supposedly damaged, and so it was on sale, but I don't see what was damaged about it. I scuffed it up by using it, but it's like in perfect condition. Got it from Cindy. She's like an avant-garde makeup artist, I think, on TikTok. I've been using it to play with my grabby pens and just do some little pen drawings. Doing another tortoise. But it's so cute. It's so little and cute. I've got my medical journal here. I need to fill that in. March, I decided, is like a red pink. That's the closest color I had. Still working on crocheting a doily. Maybe I'll show you what's in this basket if I decide to go set up in bed, which I might do. I wanted to work on this though, but I kind of want to lay down. Okay, it is 2 days till my next chemo, and this is what we're working on today. Slowly, a little bit. I've got glass pen, sunflower drawing right here. I finally got the correct size knitting needles because I bought the wrong ones. Still working on this little doily. I didn't like how the rest of the pattern is, so trying to make something up. And then I'm trying to go over my flower seeds. And my cousin made this for me. And my first cousin once removed. And I'm going to put my flowers in it. It's part of the traveler's journal she made me. Notes on different flowers. Or at least the flower seeds I have. I bought a bunch of seeds that don't flower for several years after they're planted. But they were only $1 on Etsy, so I'm going to use the new watercolor setup for the first time. My spray bottle's dying.